Hello and welcome to this week's Banter Blitz show. I hope you are all right. Yeah, I had mouse sounds, right? This stuff, I forgot to switch that off. Okay, anyway, let's get rolling. Yeah, anybody around to purchase premium should use my code, right? Yeah, let's get rolling and play some Blitz. Marky Mark is challenging me, so let's go Marky. Look, I need tea. That much I know. Okay, let's roll. Yeah, b3 is a pretty good move, huh, by the way. Against f5, making it difficult to play knight f6 and g6. That looks nice, right? What happens if I immediately try to punish him here? No, I cannot do that, right? e4 takes bishop f6. Okay, then just play g6. Tja, that's a standard setup here. For black, f4, if he takes it, I go knight h5. That is very typical pawn sacrifice. I don't think white should capture, and there is really no reason to do so. I'm not threatening all that much yet. If I have like h6, g5 played, then maybe you have to take. Even then. We'll see. c4, that's odd. Only reason to play c4 would be if you are concerned about the move d5, but that really was not on the agenda at all. By the way, there are a couple of guys here in the chat who also have been in the German show, and at the end of the German show we were discussing the German Masters tournament, yeah, the women tournament. Does anybody know who's playing in our team for the Olympiad? Is Fiona Sieber amongst those players? I don't think she is, right? I have actually forgotten the lineup. I know that Elisabeth Peetz is playing, of course, but I would be interested if anybody is able to Google that quickly. Yeah, I think Sarah Holt is playing, which is by rating certainly justified. But I'm not entirely sure who else is in there. Okay, g4, there's knight h4, so let's not do that. Prepare bishop e6. Is everything working fine from the technical point of view with the show? Would be interested to know. Okay. Yeah, unsurprisingly, I would have gone for a different lineup, but okay. But anyway. Okay, so let's get ready to rumble or something like that. If white takes twice, oh, it actually has b4. Interesting. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I was a little bit worried that there's a technical issue because the viewer count was so low. We had much more viewers in the German show, and usually the English show has got more viewers. So this is what made me ask. Okay, so let's fire away. Okay, thanks for giving me the info that the stream seems to be working fine. Yeah, let's attack d3. Oh, okay. If I take this now, that's going to be... I'm winning the queen, yeah? Check. And this is winning the queen. Oh, he just resigns. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the game, Marky Mark. So, Hein Min Tun. Hein Min Tun. That's a new opponent, probably, right? Yes. Yeah, I know. Fuchs and Schneider had a player for the... You can always argue about lineups there. Okay, what to do here? Can do many things. c5 is a good line, and I've also played knight c6 in this position, which is a little bit offbeat, but not too bad. Yeah, thanks for the game, Marky Mark. He's in the chat and made a comment on the game. I don't really think if you play e4, e5 with white and you want to go for a kingside attack, you cannot force that. Against e4, e5, it's difficult. What you can try, which I think is quite interesting, if you play the Italian game, let's say you play the Italian and you play it with d3, what you can sometimes try is you can try to keep the king in the center and play with an early h3 and g4, like h3, knight d2, knight f1, g4, knight g3. Just delay castling. This can be an interesting way of playing this opening, and oftentimes black players don't really handle this too well. Maybe this is an option that you can explore, but it's very difficult to, like, from the get-go play for a kingside initiative or something like that. You have to really react in a way or play according to what your opponent is offering you. Let's say if he plays the Petrov, you're getting nowhere with the kingside attack, for example. It's difficult, at least. Yeah, we have a typical Nimzo Indian. I've created this double pawns, and from a structural point of view, this is okay. However, I have no development, and this is actually an interesting way to play what he's doing here. I have to take this. f6 was the threat, but now I got play on the e-file. I can try g6, but that is definitely a little bit... It's very slow. A move like e4 is going to be dangerous. Yeah, let's play something that is universally useful. No, you cannot force a kingside attack. It's just not possible. Position types are different. It is, let's say, if you are in a Sicilian, yeah, and in a Sicilian, in many lines, you can play very aggressively. You can usually, often you can play aggressively against the king. Even in the Sicilian, it's not possible all of the time. Oh, Carlos compares chess to the strategy of the coalition in the Second Gulf War. What is the Second Gulf War? Is that, you mean the one that the 91 operation, right? That Schwarzkopf actually was the head of, right? Yeah, I'm not aware about a specific strategy that they use then. Okay, I need to force the E pawn forward. That is the weakness to attack. I should probably reposition my knight. Yeah, my knight is not that great. I was really thinking about f5 here, and this is so bad. At least I see it now that it is a completely weird idea. Ouch. My knight is not doing anything. Tja, I have a check on d1, whatever that may help. Maybe let's put the queen onto g6. I don't find a key to this position here. I have one idea how to win, that is on time, but Queen to b2. Wow, I'm playing silly. He's got 10 seconds though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm winning on time, but it was really not great. Pretty bad. Wow, nah, I didn't really find the real key to that. I mean, like here I must be in excellent shape, but I could not find a good way forward. Maybe I need to reposition my knight on c6, and I couldn't quite get this on the road. Very difficult. Very difficult. At least I couldn't work it out. Yeah, thanks for the game, Hein Min Toon. Well defended. So we have a silly mid on. Great blunder. Cotarales, probably entirely wrong pronunciation. Yeah, let's play Cotarales. Okay. What do you do against this move? I don't know. Caro-Kann is not amongst my my openings of regular choice. So let's see. I mean, here White's position is extremely solid, so it's will be very difficult to get some tension in this. But we'll see. I'll play normal moves. Smate asks me what I think about the orangutan opening. Yeah, it is weird, but probably not an advantage for black, but not the thing you want to play if you play for an edge. If you are white. Yeah, slowly getting into the third hour of the session. Yeah, normally I'm doing those double feature shows for a while now, and the 3 hours in a row is really not a problem, but with those temperatures it is a problem. Crumnick student asks, will I recommend main lines in my black repertoire against e4? Sicilians, question mark. No Sicilians. But main lines, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, this will be an e4, e5 repertoire for black. And it will be based on the Petrov. Looking at Caruana's games mostly. And I completely missed that he's got rook to b6 here. Oh my god. Yeah. Ouch. Nope, that won't be on chess24. This project will be released probably in November. Yeah, I'm just full pawn down. Just a full pawn. Yeah. Yeah, no amateur player plays the Petrov, and this is your opportunity. They all have no clue whatsoever. Even grandmasters sometimes have no clue what to play against the Petrov, in my experience. So what is white doing here? I don't quite get the idea. I mean, it's not bad to bring the rook to a4. I just don't quite see what's next in store for this piece. b3, c4, no. This, okay. Will Fabiano play the Petrov in the championships? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that preparing something against the Petrov will be very high on Carlsen's camp's list, so it's maybe rather not. But you never know. He's at times very principled, I think. And okay, down a pawn, but somehow the game continues. Okay. I don't know if that was best by white. Can even check him here and then grab the b pawn with check. 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 And now I don't know if I really want to take g2. King d6, rook c7, checking him again and again. I cannot really give up the c7 pawn. That's really not possible. Can I do this? It's probably a bit iffy, but how does he stop me? I go here. And now like king e7. And here. And there's no check. Somehow I won that game. That's weird. I entered the rook ending with a full pawn down. Yeah, thanks for the game, Cotarales. Okay, so who is on? Grendel, Janstar, Oelderschrecken. Oh, who else is on? Is there anybody with just one game or something? Grendel. I tried to play Grendel earlier, but he didn't play. Yeah, I don't think there's a huge difference. Everybody is like 1 or 2 games. So let's play Ukel. Something. We were talking about the Petrov, right? I can do it once again. Yeah, it's tough to say. In who's going to help the players. Caruana certainly will hire a couple of very, very competent people, and the same is certainly applying for Magnus as well. It won't be easy. Yeah, Kazimjanov, I think. Yeah, he's helping Caruana. But there will certainly be more people. Okay. Yeah, I'm quite satisfied with this. I mean, showing that I'm a modest person. Yeah, I'm not sure how modest I am, but in any case. Okay. No, I have never worked as a second for anybody, and I don't think I would. I am just too weak a player for those guys. And my theoretical knowledge is also by far not sufficient for anything what they do. My opening knowledge is more broad than anything else, so I can help people. Why not f5? Because I didn't see it. You're completely right. That was like here. No, here. f5. No, we can take it, right? I know here I can play f5. Yeah, wins a piece. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I can. You know, my theoretical knowledge is exactly the one that you need, let's say, to prepare like regular players. Let's say for youth championships or something. Because I have a very broad knowledge, I can very quickly come up with reasonable ideas what to play. But I don't have any depth in my opening knowledge, really. And yeah, of course, Nakamura is working with Chris Littlejohn, who's like a master. Maybe 2,200 or something. That's true. But he's also an expert on computers, databases, and so on. And he has like opening files, probably with a huge depth and many ideas and so on, which I don't have. So I'm not really qualifying to work as a second, at least not for those guys. As mentioned, I'm quite reasonable for other occasions, but not for something of that level. Yeah, I'm just centralizing here and then wait what white is coming up. White is coming up with. Fuchsia second is a cat. I can probably do worse. Not sure that I'm getting anywhere. I wanted to, I mean, I really provoked that. It was not unexpected. I just wanted to, yeah, get something, make something happen in some way. Okay. We'll take c5 at the end. That's a little bit, but I have rook c2 at the end, so it's not terrible. Oh, I did not really see that. Oh, wow, really? Take king d6, king d5, king d3, king e5. Is that a draw? D3. It is a draw. Hey, just a draw. What can you do? After the trade. It's a bit disappointing. Anyway, let's go for the next game. So, MS... Oh, I haven't played him. MSV King 27. Okay. Who is the MSV King? Why not test this king? Yeah, okay, I could have played a couple of more moves, but it's really totally dead. I totally didn't even really see how you could screw it up. Yeah, let's see what he does here. Knight c2 or taking knight c2. e3 is actually not too bad here. Two Duisburg people in the English chat. I mean, I'm probably get a mention there as well. I've been living in Duisburg for, let's do that, 23 years, which is really long, right? Been there from 1993 till 2016. Long time. Okay, so he goes to Maroxy bind. Interesting. And why not? Tja. Okay. Let's take this and play against his pawn structure. At least I know what to do. Yeah, this sometimes counts for something. Okay. So I win this pawn, which is not a bad start for winning the game at least. Getting a pawn. Okay. Take it, take it, take it. I'm not sure that this was necessary. If I'm reflecting this for a moment, it wasn't really the greatest idea ever. Yeah. He's got e5 on the cards. Not good. Okay, I don't want to allow him to just play e5 and stuff, so giving up this exchange. And put this onto e4. At least with this knight, I don't think he should get a very dangerous attack. It's still very valid try, of course, but let's see. It's got rook d1. Just rook d1. Yeah, not so great. Yeah, white's queen should not get to h6. That would be unhealthy. Okay. I don't think he had this on the radar. The biggest issue is I'm threatening rook e1 with mate and the pawn is hanging. And that makes it very difficult to suggest something decent for white. Exactly. So take this most important pawn. And now I'm even threatening rook e4. Rook e4. Probably check me on c8, but it's not an issue. So let's just do this. Come on. I'm 2 pawns up now, and d4 is almost lost. Okay. Okay, and MSV King resigns. It's not MSV, it's MSV, you know. Okay, so that's a football club near my place. Okay, shelling, let's get rolling. I've got black. What can I do against this? We had some discussions in those openings. Oh, they nehmen so. Bishop g5, I was expecting. a5 is the more aggressive way to play. It's, okay, he plays it in a somewhat conservative way, which is fine, of course. White can also play more aggressively with b4 and so on, and then black also has to respond in a more active way. So let's see. Yeah, let's just develop. Try to play quite simple chess. Okay, does he want to go knight? No, knight h4 is not possible even. Yeah, it's maybe it's equal, or white is slightly better. It's always around about those two assessments. So that got traded off. I wonder if e4 is ever an option. I don't know. He has rook d5, which I now only now really recognize. It's a little bit, that's annoying. As f6 is not such an easy move to play. Okay. I don't like to play e4 here. That looks strategically dubious to me. Don't like this position. I have g5 and f6, but it doesn't look right. Just doesn't look right. Yeah, I can go e4, but that yeah, it's kind of my fallback plan, but I don't like to give him that bishop, really not. Interesting. Maybe rook d5 or something now. Yeah, that is always an issue somehow. I have no idea what this position is like. It's really complex. Maybe I'm okay here. I don't know. I don't know about this. Maybe he's just going back to d4, keeping the tension. Yeah, knight d4 was a more natural looking move, but then I definitely get d3. Maybe b4 now. Somehow I take knight a4. Knight a4 and queen takes b4. I have no idea. I cannot go knight e1. I kind of have to do it. He's got this weird move, queen b3, queen b4. And then rook takes d3, which is a really weird tactic. Very weird tactic. Okay, so if I take there, queen a4. I mean, playing here against Lucas in the tactical position is not fun. I mean, in a strategic position I'm usually better, but this kind of pure tactics back and forth, it's difficult. He's just a pawn up. And my knight on a4 is very iffy. On a4 it's very iffy. Zero squares for the knight. Absolutely no squares. Yeah, it's got queen h5. The damn, I have no increment. Come on. I'm this most stupid player ever. I really am so not able to recognize that this is a non-increment game. I mean, I'm lost anyway, but still, I mean, you could at least somehow switch the brain on. That would help sometimes. Yeah. That was a really difficult position. That was really difficult. I really have no clue what was going on. No, I mean, I would have lost that anyway, but it's just like you recognize, this is a non-increment game. And then you know you lose anyhow. I have no clue what this was. Am I okay here? Maybe. It's really, really difficult to play. I didn't want to go e4 in this position. It's really not what I wanted to do. I really didn't want to do that. Tough to say, really. Tough to say. Yeah, anyway. Thanks for the game sharing. It was definitely interesting. Yeah, I couldn't take on b4. That was the problem. I planned that, but he has this and I resign. That is what I meant with playing with tactics, you know. And he can take on b4, sure. I only saw that one. But it's enough. Okay, so Daniel 2005. Okay. No, I don't really want to play another strong player. Let's go c4 g5. And I'm not going to play c4 g5 now. Oh, the Mora. I'm not taking the pawn. And maybe here I had queen to e4. What are you doing here? He really wants to sacrifice the pawn. Okay. And if you insist, then I have to do it. Keep the pawn. Yeah, I agree that the Smith-Mora gambit can be tricky for black. It's not very simple to handle, but well, here I'm really just a pawn up, and I don't quite see the compensation. Probably knight a5 wasn't even that good, huh? Wasn't even that good. I have an extra pawn and the bishop there. That's not too bad. Slightly irritating. 95. Somewhat irritating, this move. Yeah, I think I'll keep this. I keep the pawn. This and rook d8 next. Threatening g5. You have to be more precise there. There's a question about how many hours a week I work as a chess trainer. Do you mean like general work hours or just teaching? And he resigned. Yeah, thanks for the game. c4, g5. I'm not quite sure why he resigned though. Is it a direct loss? I don't know. Okay, so next game. Silly mid-on. Yeah, it depends. I mean, not every week is the same. Let's say how many hours? It's tough to say. You know what I will do? For answer, I will check this week's calendar. So 3 hours, 4.5, 6.5, 8.5, 10.5, 13.5, 14.5, 16, roughly 20 hours. So against at silly mid-on, I'm playing a slow opening. Let's see, yeah, d4. I mean, okay, it's not really threatening it. Yes, definitely. I'm very happy with my job. Absolutely. Carlos says one cannot teach more than 20 hours per week. Well, you can, but I don't think it's a particularly great idea. About 9 or 10 months ago, I stopped to accept new students, and for a reason, because if you get close to like 30 or 40 hours a week, it's just not possible to do anything good. It's just not possible. You don't have the you don't have the stamina to do it, you don't get to prepare the lessons well, and so on. So I basically closed down for new students. Yeah, 20 a week I think is sustainable. And it depends a little bit on the level of the students. Okay, so do I take this? I don't know. I don't like to take it. My idea is to now expand here slowly, bishop d3, and then let's see, f4, rook f3, something like that. Yeah, what is he doing here? Knight g7. Does he want to go f5? Close everything down? Maybe. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think taking on g6 is a good option. Yeah, there's an old cap. What? Really? Really? Yeah, g4 is hanging. Yeah, let's take it like that. And it's difficult to say, really. The question is, how many hours should a student work with the teacher and so on? Well, I mean, it's basically more is better, of course. Like more hours spent with the student is generally better, but there's always some sort of financial consideration and time consideration. I think you can do good things even with relatively little hour count if the student is already a little bit older, more of a formed, let's say, player who has some ideas what to do on his own. If the student is younger, more hours are probably helpful. Most of my students, I have roughly on average 1 hour per week. Some take more, but this is kind of the average. I can take g6, right? Yeah, thanks for the game at Silly Mid On. Kuverwan asks if we can play a game, and he has problems with the premium activation. I've got no clue if I should do that or not. I'm a little bit hesitant to do it. I mean, I really have no clue if I should do it. Did you re-enter the site? Like logged out and logged in? That didn't help? Oh, what is that? Yeah, you play this and people really know stuff. Right, it's not fair. Because my theoretical knowledge ends about here. And I mean, I know there are gambits here, but I absolutely have no detailed knowledge. Yeah, I just give up that stuff. Let's just give it up. Sometimes you can even take on e5 here. Is this one of those positions? Probably not, huh? But it will be really, really weird, this position. Come on. I mean, it's just a blitz game. I mean, I don't have many attacking pieces. This I have to admit. I'm still a little bit surprised that he considers this now, because, I mean, if you don't take, your position is just lost. I think. Yeah, I'm threatening to go to f7. Yeah, take queen h5, king d7. This is how it goes. Threatening queen e6 checkmate. Yeah, but queen e7 is going to work. So okay, so I have to take here, I guess. Yeah, I got no development. This whole sacrifice is just bogus. That can never work, really. I should play normal chess. It really suits me better. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Maybe I get lucky. That is really completely incorrect, yeah, what I did there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, really completely incorrect chess. He can even take on h2 now, but maybe this isn't even so bad if it happens. King d8, okay. Alright, let's at least get some piece out. On a very, 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 very good day, I managed rook e1. Okay, d5. Let's go d5. You can actually take it, huh? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not really playing any better recent games. I just completely lost this friggin' position. Don't even have a good square for the queen. Wow. It was a really stupid sacrifice. Yeah, he probably should just resign there. It's just so easy for black to play. Yeah, black is the one with the huge attack brewing. Ouch. What am I down here? Yeah, a rook, right? A full rook. Maybe he can sacrifice on f2 twice. Yeah, it's not over. I mean, yeah, it is, but you can always try. I'm a little bit ahead on the clock. h4 probably will take it, huh? Okay. Rook here is not having that many squares, but it's probably still... It's objectively, of course, still hopeless. Rook takes bishop g5 is a very cheap trick, but... Yeah, you have to at least irritate the guy. Okay, so take here, I take here, and I take the rook. It's still not a mate or anything. I can do this and g4 though. Irritates him. Yeah, enough to lose. Yeah, I won on time. That was the most incorrect sacrifice I've played in a very long time. Yeah, knight takes e5 is really ridiculous. Yeah, you have to play probably queen b3 or something. I don't know the opening here. Absolutely not. Yeah, thanks for the game, Duffer M. That was really not good. So what about I like bishops? Let's play I like bishops. And yeah, go e4. One open Sicilian possession, I think, is warranted. Yeah, the queen f3 line here it takes people aback almost all of the time. They don't know this idea. And it's not too bad. Queen to g3, or sometimes you can play even a little bit more enterprisingly. I even had this position with black against Grandmaster Milov. And he played bishop g5 against me instead of g4, which is also an option. I just recognized that bishop takes pawn takes knight e4 is possible. Is this live? No, it's a recording. Soulful One asks. Yeah, I've blundered this here. Yeah. Bishop takes pawn takes knight e4. Well. It takes a long time. Maybe he can even take on e4 immediately. He is doing it. Okay. Yeah, well. That was a pretty stupid play. Pretty bad. Yeah, I have to again go into swindle mode. If I can get this blockaded on d6, this is not too bad. But queen to c6 maybe with the tempo. Yeah. Okay. I cannot take it. Yeah, I have to admit that. Okay, but let's grab this tempo first and see where he puts this. Doesn't put it anywhere. Okay. Bishop e5. Oh, the German guy won this the decathlon. I'm probably mispronouncing it. This, by the way, that decathlon in track and field, this is really something that I feel is fantastic stuff what they do. All those completely different disciplines, and they are really good in everything. Yeah, I mean, super tough stuff like, yeah, pole vaulting, which is crazy to do. I mean, yeah, they're really fantastic athletes who do that well. Okay, very weird position now. That is probably wrong. How do I get more coordination? An ending would be good. I'm a pawn up and my strategically speaking, this position is great. Like without queens, let's say, I'm winning, but there are queens in chess. They tend to be important. Maybe queen d4. Yeah, I expected this one, but I don't really have a clear idea what to do against it. I don't have air conditioning installed yet. I'm probably going to do that next year. It's really tough to answer queen b2. I don't see a move. I just don't see a move against this. I don't want to play c4. c4 looks really weird. Yeah. So he will also just take it. Ha! That is very strange. Very strange. King c2, there's rook e2. He's got rook takes c3, which I did not really appreciate. Yeah, then things are even worse. Yeah, it's made. Rook c3, king f4, queen f5 made. That is really weird. That was a weird game. I don't know why that was necessary. Rook c3, that just wins. Queen f5 mate. That was a really weird game. I felt I was fine, and then all of a sudden I was lost. After queen a3 I didn't see move. I mean, queen d4 I played far too quickly. Yeah, maybe my king position is too bad here. It is possible. It's not totally weird. I just need like 1 or 2 moves to consolidate, and then it's fine. But maybe I don't have that time. It's really possible. No, my king is weird there. It's really weird. Yeah, rook c1 is probably improving here. Yeah, okay, so is there One more game. Yeah, let's play this game. No, that's not a premium. Do we have a 3-minute challenge somewhere? Can you challenge me in 3 or 2 minutes, please? I will play one quick game to end the show. Yeah, queen d4 was far too quick. I mean, I want the queen on d4, but the timing was completely wrong, obviously. So, oops, come on. Is there a 3-minute shame? Yeah, Daniel, okay. So Daniel, let's get rolling. Yeah, let's go for a Sicilian. Oh, I've completely forgotten how they play this nowadays. What's that with f5? There was some wacky f5 thing. I really have forgotten. I think this is something that is playable, but I haven't looked at this for a really long time. Yeah, white gets this knight onto c5, which is not really very nice. For me, I don't play, this bishop does not play. But I've got some attacking pieces on the king side. So maybe I can do some things here. At least in a blitz game, there are some chances here for sure. This is a serious line. It's not bonkers. What I generally, the start of it, I think here, this is more of a swindle now, because strategically my position looks very dubious. Oh, I actually get this bishop out. This is of course something that I should do. In some regard, this position is easier to play for black because I have this attacking plan on the king side, and it's as far less obvious how white is going to have to defend here. Okay, so e4 and f3. That looks very dangerous. Threatening mate in 1. Mate in 1. And here. Yeah. Yeah, I like this position now. It's fun. Fun to play. Yeah, and Daniel 2005 resigns. Yeah, this is a tricky line to handle for white. I think he's probably very likely a lot better. Like, I cannot quite believe that this is fine for black without my rook and bishop playing, but it's not easy to handle, I guess. Yeah, thanks a lot for playing, Daniel, for an interesting game at the end of the session. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching to all of you, and I'll be back next week. Same time, same place, same everything, I hope. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye for today. Till next week. Have a good week. Bye-bye.